Hi, this is Onyx, Full Throttle Onyx. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about being a switch in BDSM, kind of what that entails, what is a switch, what is it like to be a switch, and my experience as being a switch, rather than a pure top or bottom. So also I would like to mention that I now have a Patreon live, so especially if you're interested in any of my stories that I tell, like my personal stories, you can get the raw, uncut, explicit version over audio through my Patreon. I also have lots of other stuff, like you can talk with me one-on-one, or you can, do a group Q&A, or have voting privileges, or get insights into the creative process, so lots of different benefits, but on to the main segment. So anyway, what is a switch? So in BDSM, and I mean, even kind of in maybe regular queer culture, but especially in BDSM, a switch is someone who's neither pure top nor pure bottom. A switch is someone who has both a dominant and a submissive side, and who can either top or bottom. Now, I look at it as a little bit of, it's on a spectrum, like sexuality is on a spectrum, right? There's gay, and then there's straight, and then there's bisexual, 50-50 down the middle, but there's a lot of people that fall in between that range, who are not 100% gay or 100% straight, or who are not pure 50-50 bisexual. Maybe they're 80% gay, maybe they're 80% straight. I think it's kind of, I mean, obviously roughly, it's hard to quantify these things. But I think that it's very similar for being a switch. Like, I will often see people on their social media profiles, or like their profiles and queer hookup dating apps, be like, top leaning switch, bottom leaning switch, subby switch. So like there's variations of this. I would say I'm pretty switchy. I'm pretty close to a pure switch, actually. Like, I really genuinely love both topping and bottoming. Like, I don't know. I love it both so much. If I had to choose, I really don't know which one I would choose. Definitely being a top makes me feel more powerful. Like, it makes me feel like I'm doing something, like I'm achieving something, like I'm improving my skills as a top. But if I really just want to let go and enjoy myself and not worry about achieving things, or being dominant, or being alpha, whatever, then it's really nice just to let go and let someone else do all the work. So the very first time I was involved in BDSM, I subbed that time because I just didn't know what I was doing. I think that's kind of the default that you start with. Most people kind of start with that role because it's simpler. You just let someone else do everything and walk you through it. So I was a sub my first time, but I would go to these like cruisy sex parties, and pretty soon I picked up on the fact that, hey, there's a lot of subs here, and if I could learn to top, I could get a lot more tail. So I picked up on that fact pretty quickly. So I learned how to top pretty quickly once I realized that. Not saying I'm the best top ever. Actually, it's really important to me that I improve my topping skills. I really want to be a better top. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I guess it's kind of like a little bit like being bisexual, in a sense. I'm actually, I don't know, I used to say bisexual. I guess I'm really more pansexual, although I probably prefer like women, but I don't know. But you get a little bit of a taste of each side. Okay, well, anyway, please subscribe to my Patreon. Please join my Patreon if you're interested in getting the stories that I tell, but much more explicit, much more raw, much more filthy. Then yeah, you can find that all there. Also, all sorts of other benefits. But yeah, please subscribe to my Patreon in the description of the video or in the pinned comment. Thank you so much, and have a great day.